Hello, welcome to Grandad's Art Space. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hope everything came that you wanted. You got everything that you wanted, and you've had a jolly good time. Been a break from thinking about COVID and the rest of it. But I thought I've been a little busy over Christmas doing bits and pieces, but I thought I would just take this time to show you what I've had and where I've progressed to. So the first thing is I've had a couple of books. Wellington's Infantry 1 and Napoleon's Dragoons of the Imperial Guard. That's going to be some interesting reading. Now I've decided this new little venture of going into Napoleonics. I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing, but I've decided to go along the Peninsula route rather than the Waterloo. I think it just grabs my attention a bit more than Waterloo. So what have I had? Well, I got some French Napoleonic line, so I'll do a review on those. Somebody trying to tell me to go down the French line, I'm not sure. And I've had some British Napoleonic line infantry. Now, I'm assuming, because I know absolutely nothing about Napoleonics, never ventured down there at all, I'm assuming that the Peninsula campaign were mixed in with the 1808. I'm not sure, because all these are Napoleonic. Now, I've seen on the back that you can have Peninsular War and Waterloo and Napoleonic. Of course, they're Napoleonic. I meant they're Waterloo. So I'm assuming that they're fine for, because of the different hats on the officers. I think that's all the only difference there was. So, if not, then somebody please tell me, because this is a totally new venture for me. But getting back to what I do know about, a box of Scots Covenanters. So that's going to be interesting. I like my Scots Covenanters. I've got quite a few regiments that I've got to build towards doing Marston War, so that goes towards them. Excellent, lovely. Now another new area, never touched before, British 8th Army. That's another sort of like area that I've never dealt with, don't do Second World War. So that's going to be an interesting challenge, but I like the fact they're all in basically khaki, so that's going to be easy to paint. But, I'll do a review on those as well when I get to them. And also, to go with them, the Afrika Korps. Again, all one colour. I like it, khaki. So they're going to be easy to paint as well. So when I get to doing those, I will do reviews on them before I get down to paint them. Now then, how have I got along with my painting? Well, I will just show you that I have managed to complete the painting on my Parliamentarian Fairfax Cavalry. So they are now, apart from the base and varnish, and you can see them properly, they are now finished. Standard, well, cornet, I should say, not standard. Now, there is another Cornet to go with Fairfax, and that will be in his next cavalry unit to make up the full brigade. Now, all these ones that I've done here, these are charges. They've all got the swords, so they're classed as heavy. So they're gallopers. The next lot, I think I will do with pistols. So you get the two different types. The pistol ones, basically just rode up to the enemy and fired the pistols, turned around and went back. But these boys, no, they charged. They galloped up to a certain distance, let loose one pistol, then charged in with the sword, and only then did they release the second pistol if they needed to, but they tried to keep it in reserve in case they had to get out there quick, and they could use a pistol sort of like as backup, just in case anybody was following right behind, ready to take them down. So I've just got to finish the bases on those, and they're done. There's another one to my lot. Now, I've also managed to paint up one of the British Napoleonics. Now, he's, I think he's a grenadier. I think he is. He's either grenadier or light company. No, he's grenadier, light company, a green dudits on the top. He's got white. Now, I don't know whether you see properly, Kevin. I don't know whether I've got the colours right. So if I haven't, then please somebody tell me so I can get them right. But I'll go through the colours I'm using in a minute. But boy, when you've got a bit of a shape like what I have, trying to do all these straight lines and all this bird's nesty stuff on the top, on his shoulders and the strappings, and getting them straight. No wonder people don't bother with Napoleonics. It's not easy at all. Oh, I've just seen a bit of me the end of his bayonet sheath. I'll have to do that. But I've quite enjoyed doing it. But what it's going to be like doing 40 odd others, I don't know. How many are there? Not 40, is it? Yes, there's 40. 40 in the box. So, it's different. It's hard. Really hard. Especially the colour going around the edge in white. I don't think my pad will pick it up, but it might. That is a nightmare. Trying to get I don't know if it's focusing. Trying to get the white round the edge. But anyway, the colours I'm using are his tunic, Vallejo flat red. For all the white work, I'm using Vallejo ivory. I find that's better than just plain. For all the brown, because apparently sometimes they had white trousers, but they had brown trousers as well. This guy here, I started, I'm giving him white trousers. So the brown trousers I'm using Vallejo flat brown. Now, I know I mixed my own black, but I've had problems with it because it didn't come out as black as I wanted it. I found that these troops, these Napoleonic troops, these English, their black is really black. The shako is really black. So I've had to go back to using the black Vallejo colour to get the black, the denseness of that dark. Then for the bread bag, I'm using Vallejo's cork brown. like the actual picture shows that the bread bag was white. You can only do so much white. The grey for his, it's either a on the backpack. It's either a greatcoat or bedroll. I'm not sure. I'm going to say it's a bedroll, but I'm doing that in natural grey. Then the water flask, bottle, not a bottle, is it? Container. I'm doing in Andrea blue. Again, Vallejo. The musket, the actual woodwork, I'm using mahogany brown from Vallejo. And then all the metalwork, I'm using oily steel from Vallejo. The flesh, I'll switch over to use Citadel's Bugman Glow as a base. This is only all base paint, by the way. I've got to go over with the wash. And I've said before that I'm going to try these Army Painter washes on these guys. So we'll see how that turns out. The yellow, the best I've found is canary yellow. Now, I mixed that myself. So I don't know where you'd find canary yellow, but I quite like it. It's not a full in your face yellow. It backs off a little bit, but it's just sort of like, it stands out enough that you can see it. I like that. And then the brass work, I don't have a brass, so I'm using Citadel's Auric Armour Gold, which to me looks brassy. And that are the colours I'm using. Now, if you reckon that some of those colours should be changed, then please let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. But I'm going to now try and paint up the rest of these bodies. There's 4 of them. I'm hoping 4 is the right number for the Grenadiers and 4 for the Light Company. And then the rest will be Fusiliers. And I've already realised that in the box there's 40 figures. And if I'm using 4 for the Grenadiers and 4 for the Light Company, I'm going to be too short for the Fusiliers. So I might just send for a couple of casualties and paint them up. And I'll put them in as well, to break in the actual lineup. So it look interesting because they're in a real firefight. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. My flags arrived from Ian. Thank you, Ian. Also, I had a calendar turn up from Ian. Lovely, this is beautiful artwork in here. It's all the Jacobite period. Yeah. He's only got a few of these. This is Flags of War. So I think there were 10 each, if I remember. Go on, get back in the old. Oh, I'll do it later. So yeah, I had my flags turned up. So I'm going to do a review of these flags. I want to send for a couple of these figures, these Jacobite figures, so I can do a review on these figures as well. I shall, next month sometime, towards the end of next month I think, I will send for a couple of Ian's figures from Flags of War, the Jacobite period, and I'll do a review on those. The English you can get from the Warlord Games, so I might not bother sending for any of those, because they're pretty much like the Napoleonic figures, from what I've seen. not Napoleon, the Mulberry figures. So, yes, I've got a nice postcard from him as well. Jacobite. But all this stuff is useful for resource. All this material that you collect, like the tartans, all the different tartans, the same as the calendar, all the different tartans in it. Thank him that he sent me this, which is going to be so useful. I'll leave you to get on with your painting there, catching up on stuff. I don't think I shall get another one out before the New Year, so Happy New Year to everybody. Keep on painting. Don't give up. Don't get frustrated with it. Just keep painting, keep trying, keep pushing. That's how you improve. That's how you get better. Just keep pushing. I'm having to learn new stuff doing these Napoleonics. Hard? Yes, of course it's hard. But if you just give up after doing one figure or whatever, sort of say, nah, not for me, then you won't improve. Keep pushing, because you will improve. Your painting will get better and better and better the more you do. I'll leave you with that little. Have a good New Year. Take care. God bless everyone. Bye.